So, hi guys! Welcome back to our Path Talks nga segment here on the Pathcutters page. And today, I'm joined with one of our also members, right?
Yes.
And go, introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Kyla, and I'm one of the ASO admin support here at Pathcutters.
So, can you tell us a bit more about what also is? Kaya I don't think aware ang aton nga audience kung like what that is exactly.
Okay, so the department I'm actually in is one of the departments where kami ang connect sa client and sa VAs. We connect with the clients through getting kung anong ilang mga needs, kung anong ilang mga needs silang business, and also helping VAs start up or build sa ilang relationship with the client.
So like do ka support system
Yes,
ka mo?
we are the support systems, or kung baga do kami ang ka-connecting tissue sa both worlds.
Yes, connecting tissue.
Tissue, tayo mo na.
Na para bang biologist. Yes! Pero, anong graduatean mo ng course? Kaya I remember you were a fresh grad when you applied here, no?
Yeah. I actually graduated, my course was business administration, major in financial management, but I'm not really that into finance. So, that's why.
So how did that work? You graduated but you're not into finance?
I just took the course kaya like it's the second nga intense course.
Bet mo.
Yeah, second sa accounting. So like,
Ay, okay. That's why. Pero ang in-applyan mo was?
Gen Ad.
Ay, wala ka nag-accounting VA.
Wala.
Okay, I see. Pero, I remember also, nga you were in overflow for a good amount of time, di ba?
I think that was 3 months. 3 months, kid.
3 months?
Sa overflow.
How was it like there? I know nga sa overflow, like medyo
Doka tense.
big. Ay, tense siya?
Not really that tense. Doka chill lang siya actually. Kaya like, you're just waiting for client. And wait ka lang for placements. And while you're still waiting, or sa overflow, do ka lang mga task. Like, mga trainings and mga backlogs mo from the training itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pero I whenever I go to the overflow section of our prod, super very big ang energy.
Yes, actually, big ang energy because chill. Kaya like, wala pa clients mo, I think, and do ka tense man at the same time. Kaya for example, if my client call or meet and greet or intro call, and then the rest are listening kung ano ginasabat mo, kung how's the call, and then after that, paano nga wala
Ay,
client?
okay.
Musta sa client? Musta yung call? Do ka man na.
Pero kanami, kay it's like the community bala nga like wala dagdaganay.
Yes, wala. Like, we help each other as much as we can. Kaya like, at the end of the day, it's human Japon. So, you get all the help that you need. Good.
That's very nice to hear. Kay syempre, gina-preach naman sa online community nga like we build communities here and something. Pero kanami gid mag-hear nga real story gid ba about that. Pero nagdiretso kaya sa OSO, 'di ba? Or
actually, kami ni Faith sa LND.
okay.
Because they needed support there at first. We were there for like a month. And then, after that, ako sa ASO as their admin support.
Okay. But how was that experience like? Kaya syempre, you were expecting a client, pero nag-jump ka na sa internal. Like, how was that like?
It was actually doka new. Like, I was expecting ganit na I would be placed sa client. But then, it was also a blessing in disguise. Kaya like, I really wanted to have a role gidya sa operations, or like behind the scenes. So, it was fun actually. Kaya like, new experience siya. Like, from the training before, I was a trainee. And then, after that, I was able to know or see kung how everything works behind the scenes. Kaya like, we were actually assisting trainees, mga bago. So like, it was a fun and new experience.
So, siguro mo lang namin, mandi sa past, kaya like, even though nga, sige, you're profiled for one thing, but if they see may potential ka for another thing, they would put you there.
Yeah.
Miski VA ka pa na or internal. So, amo lang na ang do ka nami, gid.
Yes, actually. That's why I enjoy. So like, I think do ka nami gid if mabutang kablasa mo ng exposure na like people see your potential na wala mo gakakita, and then mo na ka-improve ka.
Ang
in
growth
other-
gid ya.
Yes, growth.
I agree. And with that, let's go into our questions na.
Sure.
Are you ready?
Yep.
So, sige. So, what's one experience at Path that genuinely changed how you see your career?
I think sang nagkasulod na gid ko sa OSO. Because my role is actually new, and I was actually placed there to be the support.
Okay.
Kaya like damo sila may ginaopera, and then they really need support, and then our AMs actually told me that that role I won't stay, like hindi ka pala magstay that long for that role, but you will be growing to something more. Kaya like, ma-develop ka dyan, mag-grow ka gid. And I think do ka amo na ang something nga nanamian gid ko pala nga like ang growth doesn't just stop there. Sa ano yung mga role. Even if you're a VA, your role doesn't stop there, because if tenured ka na, if you really know how the business already works, I think gaka-gain ka gid skills and gagrow gid mo career. Kaya like damo-damo ka na mabalaan and ma-apply mo pa siya in other different things.
I agree. Does it happen man sa mga VAs nga, like for example, like si client mahambal nga, nang pwede ka sa amo na lang ni nga role, mas higher siya sa imo nga role nga right now. Gakatabo man na.
I'm not really that sure gid kay I wasn't exposed gid sa VA nga role, but I think yes, because most manding nga mga roles from admin or operations or internal comes from VA gid siya.
Yes. True.
They don't get gidya from outside, like fresh.
Yeah.
I think we were the first ones. We were the first ones to, but for other roles like TSM or CSMs, or especially TSMs, because ano gid sila ya, industry related gid dapat. So like in order for you to teach something, you have to know it first, or you have to dapat gamay mo gid siya para kabalo ka sang itudlo mo, hindi siya masala.
That's true, actually. Amo na ang guro, at least ka-relate man bala ang mga TSMs and CSMs sa ginaagyan man sa mga VAs ta.
Yeah.
Especially sa mga tasks gid bala ni client. Kasi nga do ka, medyo, di ba you're also there to medyo guide man sila kung paano na himon ang ining bagay, kung medyo confused sila.
My support doesn't involve reaching VAs, just there to support the entire team.
Okay.
But then I'm also exposed man to how things works in the back end. So I could say TSMs or CSMs are really helpful to connect with VAs and clients. Kay like do sa ila halin ang bridge ang communication between two parties.
Okay. That's very interesting. Kaya it's something that gives an edge gidya sa Path nga hindi ka gidya pagpabayaan sa company, sa client mo nga bala ka da, malo.
Like we have all the support that we need. All we need to do is just ask. Do ka man.
I agree. Amo nang open door policy ta.
Yes.
Correct. So, what lesson from Path do you think will stick with you for the long term?
I think it's just for me lang nga aim high gid for me. Like you need to put yourself gid like put your best foot forward gid in everything that you do, and the rest will just follow gid.
Do you think that's how you got to where you are right now?
I think. But I'm not really sure, but I think, yeah. Hindi man gid be like something do ka big achievement na gid be. But for now it's like a good starting point pala for me how if sakon lang, I consider it as it is. So like, yeah, I think it's gid siya.
Kaya syempre, hindi ka man na pag-ibutang sa manang place kung wala nila nakita ang best mo balahaw.
Yes. Naginambal nila nga, sa mga VAs pala before, like you wouldn't be introduced sa mga client if wala nila nakita nga ikaw ang perfect fit for that. Because sa our department, it doesn't just mean nga nag-apply ka day, gingwa ka, tapos place ka na kay client agad-agad. It's actually making sure nga si client and si VA may connection and bagay gid sila nga daw kay there are times na if mag-clash ilang nga personality, it just won't work out. So kaama na siya.
Okay. So that's very interesting. Kaya na-take igid into account ang personalities ni VA kag ni client, no? Like do you use the mga personality test to do that?
Yeah. We do actually, and if mag-apply ka pa lang, actually you need to take it as part of the assessment.
Yes,
and do ka man na siyang initial profiling sa imo. And when you pass, I don't think may ba, but do part na siya sa profile para ma-match ka kay client. How you deal with certain things, how you deal with if if sala-sala ka ba, or if not, to ka na.
So that makes so much sense because, di ba, we have client visits here. Ang na-notice ko is ang mga VAs, sa mga clients nila, do ka pareho sa ilang giyo, pareho ang behavior. So, grabe no, id gali sang, what do you call this? Sang profiling.
Yes, profiling and selection. Do dapat pilion mo kitang best fit for that client kay para mag-give mo man ang best na service
para sa ila.
Yes.
Correct.
Para ma-reach middle needs. Yes.
I agree. And with that, ma-ask man ko nga, how's your experience like dealing with, wala ka, di ba, deal sa clients mismo, no?
But kagi ko place, like shadowing lang, but not really nga nakwa ko ni client.
Okay. Pero, nakaagi ka place sa, ikaw mismo nag-place kay VA sa client, you mean? Hindi.
Do ka replacement.
How was that like?
It was actually, siya mga kung nga tense. Kaya may mga times nga, CVA from overflow, i-place siya sa client, and then hindi siya madayon. So of course, as someone being wala pa job experience, though, it's something out of your control, balahaw. So medyo tense siya. Especially if hindi ka ba makuha ni client, or maglain ba ang decisions, do ka na siya.
Are the people in overflow at that time mga supportive man? Like, do they give comfort ba sa mga
Yes, very much. Kaya sa overflow, do ka chill lang gid saya, and then do dra ka maka talk with gid bala sa fellow trainees mo. Kay back in training, we weren't allowed to talk to each other. Kay we need to finish our task self-paced. So if if makita nila nga you're talking to another person who's doing the same thing, it's you do ka
i-call out
kagid nila. Okay, it's not allowed. Practice do ka
best practice
best practice do ka na siya.
Pero ang namin lang kung overflow ka here sa Path, bayad ka gyapon.
Yes, bayad ka. That's the important thing.
Diba?
Yes.
Kaya kabudlay na nga, what the term lang nga floating, nga floating ka na gani, wala ka pa sure. Dayon, hindi ka pa bayad.
Yes,
actually.
Budlay gud siya, kay at least hindi ka mag-worry, nga at the end of the day, at least I still have work. I'm still being paid. Paid right, actually.
Kag, nang may ara kagid assurance at some point, may ara kagid client.
Yes.
Wala kagid gonna let go ni Path. Basta-basta lang.
Yes. And actually, Path man ga make way sa imo nga para ma-place ka sa client balahaw. So, just need to trust lang gid the process and follow lang gid per make compliance lang.
I agree. And sige, this is our last question. Being a Path fam at Pathcutters taught me that blank.
I think being a Path fam and at Pathcutters taught me that you need to enjoy your work. You need to have fun. Kaya if you have fun, you just work, hindi mo na maisip actually ang time. Hindi mo na maisip nga, I'm so busy gali. But because I like what I'm doing, I'm having fun, I do it genuinely. I do it with care. I do everything with intention. So mana siya.
I like the word intention. Kay hindi man pwede nga basta-basta lang ang work. Yes. Tadi mo, whether it be internal or VA. Kay we're dealing with people, with whatever way you put it. We're dealing with
Yes.
people. And syempre, dapat alagaan mo gina ang relationship.
Yes,
Sakto
you
na.
need to really build that relationship. Where of course, i-trust ka hindi, not just your client, but also the people around you.
I agree. I'm so happy nga you feel that way and that kanami sa experience ko gid in general here sa Path. So, thank you gid for your time
Thank you
and
very
being
much,
with us
Shaka.
today and sharing your story. And thank you, man, also for being here and listening to our story. So, see you again next time for our next episode of Path Talks. Thank you. Bye-bye!